Hello, everyone, and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. I will go through our cross asset list. I will cover coffee market, WTI, US 100, US 30, USD Japanese yen, dollar Mexican peso, pound dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar, euro dollar, dollar index, Bitcoin, gold, aluminium, and cocoa market. So let's begin with the coffee market. As you can see here, we have a daily time frame. This is our FX Centrum platform charting software. And you can see here that we had a breakout last week. We spoke about this, even we posted the idea. So what is happening here is that market, so price equal time. So you can see here that after an initial stronger breakout, usually what the market will do is market will start with a consolidation, spend some time for at least a couple of bars doing sideways range development. And this is exactly what we have here. Still, we have based on the Bollinger Bands volatility expansion, and we have a slow line that is rising and the rate of change slipped to the upside. So as long as the coffee market is trading above 233.30, this breakout is valid and it's progressing relatively well. And as you can see here, let's take a look at the hourly time frame. We have a very tight consolidation. So today it will be a pretty good confirmation if market can break this 248 and hold above. So that will be a good confirmation for the further upside continuation. And then the next upside objectives are set to 260.40. And I always say when we have a breakout, something like we had here, for example, in the end of March this year, it's good to have some profit objective like fixed and then trail the rest. So trail function, to get the most of the move because we don't know exactly how much market can give. Sometimes it can give a lot, sometimes not. But the main point is the trail function, especially on this breakout models uh, like we have here and like we had here. So usually a trail function it can be any like 10-day moving average, 20-day moving average or so. But middle Bollinger Band represents 20-day moving average, 20-bar moving average. WTI actually had quite a decent bull day, so more like a reversal. And we spotted this pretty well because we alerted about this 80.15, 80.40, like a key support, short-term support, because this was a two standard deviations of the around the 20-day moving average. And we also had a key support. You can see here that this level here and here and here served like a strong support resistance. And you can also see here that we have a 20-day new high in the rate of change reading almost to the free level. So this is quite a strong aggressive buying that kicked in from 80.40. And this is how it looked like on the hourly time frame. So you can see here that this was a pretty so sell off, more like a climatic. Then the retest, we had actually a bull divergence on the hourly time frame. Market almost had a matching lows, but the oscillator made a higher lows clearly here. And then this break, couple of bars of the sideways consolidation, and then the upside continuation right there. So that was a very good, entry point to play for the reversion to the mean. And so far, we have even some follow through this morning. And now the price is around the key resistance. We still have like 80, I would say 84 mark, and then we have area around 84.30, 84.60, like a key resistance and upper Bollinger Band to two standard deviations plus the previous swing highs. I can also see here that we're about to have this fresh bull cross in stochastic oscillator. But so far, as I said, the key entry area was around this area, and now market is kind of exhausted and seems like market is trying to contract, maybe do some trading back and forth and wait for the next directional move. US 100 actually had quite a big sell-off. We spoke about this. So we spoke about this yesterday. The market was around this point when we did a update, and there was as I said, there was a chance for the market to drop even further. And as we can see here, we had quite a big down day, and you can see the fast and slow line are sloping to the downside. So this a little rally on this fast line was just a corrective. And actually, the key support levels, there is a still chance for a further drop. 19,600, 19,470. Those are the two standard deviation lower Bollinger Band and the previous swing lows. So this can be actually quite interesting. And what is interesting here is that we had a new 20-day low reading on the rate of change. We also had here same thing, just natural reaction, and then new 20-day low. So it's really aggressive supply that is present on the US 100, and there is a chance. So now market is doing some more like a contraction, but there is a chance for the further downside continuation. Strong selling pressure on the US 100. But US 30 is totally disconnected. Even though there are two indices in the US, US 30 seems like pretty disconnected from the US 100. And I think the key reason for that is because the US 100 was very extended. So the technology sector was very extended for a prolonged period. And the result is that now the weakness is very present on the US 100 and the US 30. Actually, US 30 was in the bigger consolidation almost for a whole year, and we had a fresh breakout a couple of days ago. So here we had already market is trading alongside the upper Bollinger Band. And do we have any sign of weakness? So far we don't have, but market is contracting at this point in the hourly. If the market can break this 40,829, there will be potential chance for a further drop, maybe towards the 40,250 or 39,900. But so far, as I said, yes, market is extended and trading around even higher above the upper Bollinger Band. So it's a pretty extended upside in the last 5 to 7 days. But still, we don't have a confirmation of the weakness. And in the market, if we don't see any rotation back into the Bollinger Band, the next level is 41,500 and 41,600. On the USD Japanese yen, what we can see here is we had a pretty big down break. This was a 3-bar balance, and market had a down break. So we still didn't test the key support. So key support is probably around 154.70 and then 153.50. So there is a still chance for that. But again, let's take a look at the hourly time frame. So we are now having this tight consolidation. Still, if the market will break 156.60 or 156, let's say 73, there is a still chance for rotation and maybe for the retest of 158 mark or so. Again, it's a breakout of the consolidation. Both fast and slow lines are trading to the downside. So we will see the slow line is getting closer to the 50, and that is what I said. If we can see break of this tight consolidation and hold, there will be potential for rotation back. If we have re-break of 155, and there is a chance of further downside continuation. Now, Mexican peso, it seems like it had this breakout to the secondary supply trend line, and seems like that is holding. So as long as the Mexican peso is holding above 1763, there is always potential, of course, for further upside development and eventual retest of 18.18 mark. So if that's not the case, then if we have a down break of the daily, then we have potential drop towards the 1743 mark. On pound dollar, we can see rate of change divergence here, clear divergence. So market made a higher high, oscillator made a lower high. So this is a clear bearish divergence. And there is always chance in the doji candle, more like a weakness that appeared yesterday. So in case of a down break on hourly, if market can break this and hold, and there is a chance for a further drop towards the, let's say, to the previous swing high, so 1.2661 or middle Bollinger Band, which is around 1.2800 mark. So 1.2861 and 1.2800 like a down objective. So a bear divergence of the rate of change in the pound. And we will cover dollar index. So market had a downside break and its volatility is increasing, as you can see here. But here on the hourly, we can see that some bullish divergences they're showing here. Market retested 2 times this area 103.50, but also is making higher lows. So in case of upside breakout of 103.78 and hold above, there is still chance for a rally, maybe even towards 104.35. On Australian dollar, we spoke about this. This was a trade idea from yesterday, and we spotted this hourly bear flag. So market actually did retest previous low. That was the first objective. Still, as long as this highs, as long as we don't trade above this, there's a still chance or even bigger drop, but 0.6713 seems like support for now at this point, but still chance for the lower prices. Euro dollar, you can see here is trading alongside upper Bollinger Band, and we have a quite extension here on the daily time frame. On the hourly time frame, we had a breakout, but no follow through. Actually, in fact, we had I see potential for rotation back towards the 1.0, the 895 or 1.0873. Bitcoin, this is a key resistance 66,500, 66,200. Fast and slow line have quite a decent spread between fast and slow line. And yesterday reaction is a good confirmation for potential downside move. For the confirmation, I would like to see if the market clears 63,726, and that will be a good sign for the drop, maybe even towards 61,000 or even 58,000 mark. Gold market is a relative strength leader. It's still trading alongside upper Bollinger Band, and volatility is increasing. So buyers are really in control on the gold. There was one downside, that break attempt here, but then reaction towards the upper Bollinger Band again. So it's pretty much now doing the consolidation. Eventual rebreak of 2450 can be a good sign for the drop. Aluminium is progressing well since this breakout of this quite a big contraction. And again, downside objective is 2304. And cocoa market had more like a bear flag and a downside move at this point. Still key support 75.46 and key resistance 91.32. That will be all for this daily FX Century market analysis. For more information about the 100% deposit bonus, FX TV, and how to open an account pretty fast, you can go to fxcentrium.com. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for a new trade idea for today, and speak to you soon.